I'm yours, but there's always someone else. We're both so far gone. Can't tell right from
Welcome inside Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. It's a custom league battle under the lights between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Trent Grisham is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. And the pitch. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. First offering on its way. Eduardo Escobar comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in two now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
A ball and two strikes now. Bauer into his motion. 1-2 on its way. And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
That is third.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ryan McMahon is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Up with it, Smith. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey.
Grounded to first. Hosmer has it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. At the plate now is Jonathan Daza. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. Two away. So here's Cody Bellinger. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. A ball and no strikes. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. Still going back. Looking out. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
So take a look at ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
That's in there. 3-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Live but speared on a hop. Over to first, and that retires the side. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock. And a base hit, the first one of the game so far for the Diamondbacks. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Batting fifth, the first
Eric
baseman.
Hosmer to the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Outside, 2-1. Betts looking up. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
The second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
There to look it in his bats, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Josh Rojas. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Betts has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So now to the plate, Carson Kelly. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a check swing, but did he go around? He did, says Mike Fillmore, and it's strike 1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Batting 9.
Stepping in
The
now,
pitcher.
Zach Gallen. Right to him. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, it'll be Matt Olson. They could use a spark from him here.
The first baseman, Matt.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. High in the air into shallow left center. Pollock comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So 1 down, no one aboard, and that brings up Will Smith. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time, as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Escobar brings it in, and that ends the inning. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Trent Grisham. And he fouls this one off. High and deep down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to 3rd and ring him up, says the 3rd base umpire. He's gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Eduardo Escobar is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Racing back the center fielder on the warning track. He makes the catch. Here's Ryan McMahon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. Daza finds some space out there for the catch to bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be the pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
The pitcher, Trevor.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's in there, base hit. So the pitcher reaches base to start the inning. That means they'll flip the lineup card with a man aboard and nobody out. Here's Mookie Betts,
the right fielder.
and on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Bauer aboard here at first with nobody out. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The 1-2. Hit to third. To Cabrera for 1. Over to Hosmer, a double play. Digging in next, Corey Seager. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first.
Seager.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollard. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. 1 out, bases empty, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
One out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts to roll off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. And that's the second out. Now to the plate here is Asdrubal Cabrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2. No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Striding in is Jonathan Daza. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on a swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. High in the air into shallow left center. Pollock comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So now into the box is Cody Bellinger. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Popped up. McMahon moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Next to stand in is Nolan Arenado, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Arenado.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Josh Rojas. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box now, Carson Kelly, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He singled in his first AB. 1-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play. Next, it'll be Zach Gallen. First pitch of the AB now.
Gallen.
2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Hit back up the middle, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And the hit will be Trent Grisham. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy
and it eats him up a bit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Here's Eduardo Escobar. He'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball swung on and missed. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike two. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And foul. The set and the 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman,
inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
Here now is Will Smith. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. This one's down to third. McMahon gathers it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next up is Max Muncy.
Second baseman, Max.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Pollock will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Top half of the sixth about to get started. And next, the dangerous power threat, Ryan McMahon. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. What a stop on the slide. The tag got him. So next to hit is A.J. Pollock. He bounced out last time up. Fouled off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth, and it's fouled away. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Asdrubal.
In now, Asdrubal Cabrera, and he fouls this one off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Bauer pauses. Here he comes 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
He throws him on the fastball there as Asdrubal Cabrera goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he... Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
The pitcher,
Edwin Rios is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to second. Cabrera's up with it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Next for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
Mookie.
First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but did he go around? He did, says Mike Fillmore, and it's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cabrera's there, and there are two away now. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Popped straight up. Gallen is there for it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Joe Kelly is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And now Carson Kelly. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will be eating you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First pitch on its way. Line drive, base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Now that
at the plate, Zach Gallen. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
The center fielder, number 2.
At the plate now, Trent Grisham. Oh, and he misses it. One there. So now here is Eduardo Escobar. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Out in front of it, strike one. The 0-1. Fouled off. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand his zone 0-2 in a big spot. And he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate.
Got him to go down swinging there. Eduardo Escobar is the second out in the 7th inning. Ryan McMahon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Popped him up. Smith is there. And that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Now at the plate, here is Jonathan Daza. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now that
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pulled toward right center field. Grisham arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Arenado.
Soft liner towards short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th. And digging in is the outfielder, A.J. Pollock.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Standing in now, Eric Hosmer. Fastball right back to the mound. The second for 1. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the second baseman. That's Dribble Cabrera. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Squared that one up just a little late. 1-1 home to Cabrera. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 34, Justin Wilson.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pollock arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that will bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. No balls and 1 strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping up as the shortstop, Josh Rojas. Scott Alexander enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Scott Alexander.
Nick Ahmed will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. Stepping in now, Carson Kelly. And a bouncing ball foul. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. As a look, now the pitch. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Ildemaro Vargas will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. On the move is Betts. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Next up, Trent Grisham. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Now the relay home. And he is in there. Eduardo Escobar standing in. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Another one fouled off and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Betts has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So here is Ryan McMahon, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And it's fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Rolando Olson will take care of him at first. And Diego Castillo enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 63.
Matt Beatty get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so they'll just need to work on getting aboard. And now the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now that.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
1 out, nobody on. Stays alive, still 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 0-2 once more.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Corey Seager. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that misses inside 1-0. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Cabrera's up with it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season. It certainly won't be his last.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Diamondbacks took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Zach Gallen gets the W on the mound. Trevor Bauer pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks. 4 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors.